I've seen a lot of comedians who go out there and do, say a 10-minute set and they get a great feedback. This is awesome, right? Do you think that's enough?
I firmly believe if it isn't broken, don't fix it, right? There are people that have been doing, we all know these guys, we perform with them, who do effectively the same set that they were doing 3 years ago. But it's fine.
That's
it's fine, right?
And this is what I'm trying to tell you. I actually want to discuss this. It is actually singing a song.
I really admire people. I admire you. Maybe even is what I do. When you can go and you can do if you can
but
do
it's also
this,
mastering the act, right?
Mastering the act, and if you can make it feel fresh, if you can make something that you've done ad nauseum in your head feel fresh to the audience, you've done your job as a comic. I think that's fine.
What do you think about hecklers?
Hecklers. See, the problem, I don't like hecklers. Now I care less because I sort of take the view that...
So what do hecklers do?
Well...
They don't let you speak when you're speaking.
Sort of like, kind of like what...
I'm sorry, You were saying...
ruined my momentum.
And they also talk really loud.
Yeah, exactly.
And they continue a conversation with their friend while you're on the stage performing.
Exactly.
You can wait for your turn. I'll let you interrupt him. Go ahead.
This is a lot like my shows, everybody. Yeah, this is you've basically seen it now. Yeah.
But Bibi, if someone heckles you, do you go for it or do you let it go?
My only experience with hecklers and my take on it is you really want to put that person down and you really want to rip their throat out. However, the warning that is, if you do that, the audience will only like you for that for about 20 seconds.
Yep.
And then the audience will look at you and go, hang on, they're not a very nice person. So the hate for the heckler, because most times the crowd in the room, they don't like the heckler either because they're disturbing their night out. And then the hate transfers to you. So I figured out the thing to do with hecklers is to make fun of them, but in a very nice, polite way.
Can you give me an example of what is the worst heckle you had?
The worst hecklers I've had, I had one recently, the organiser of the show had said no swearing, which of course most of us don't swear or use it very selectively. And so they said no swearing. So we were doing an outdoor gig and the heckler was swearing a lot, like she was legless drunk, all the rest of it. Anyway, so I told the whole crowd that she was my sister and that she was recently divorced and that she couldn't accept the divorce and this was the result of divorce and
that's brilliant.
Possible
That is brilliant. That is
divorce in your life.
You're bringing a closer and at the same time that's brilliant.
And because she was so drunk, I think she also started to believe that she was in fact my sister and that she was in a divorce.
That's probably one of the nicest tackles I've seen.
So I want you to tell me, because you're a bit more experienced than I am.
I don't know.
No, on the international stage.
Thanks. That $100 definitely going to slide it later.
Well, what would you say are the biggest don'ts when doing stand-up comedy?
I think anyone who wants to do comedy seriously or takes their comedy seriously should not think of just going out there and improvising. You have to write your material.
Yes.
I mean, the best comedians in the business will tell you that they've written everything down.
What's your biggest don't? What's the one thing you'd say to people don't do?
For me, I only started to get mildly funny when I began to get over my terror of being on stage. You are so vulnerable when you're on stage, when you're doing stand-up, and the audience sees that. They see that you're uncomfortable, and then it's
so what's the don't? Don't be terrified?
No, because the only way to get over the terror, I think, is to just endure it as many times as you can.
That's
Get back to our earlier point
right.
about how we need lots of venues where upstart comics can get the opportunity to develop their game.
Something specific. So what would you?
So you would say don't run away from that.
Yes.
And the challenge.
Don't
if someone
run away.
offers you a gig, do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes, exactly. Just do it.
I was guilty of that for a while, where I just if a gig
Just
went
do
really
it.
bad, then I would avoid the next 3 gigs, and people would offer me a gig, and I'd say no, because I was so scared. And it was when I got over that, and I thought, you know what, this is like riding a horse. You've got to get back on the horse.
Exactly.
You just got to do it.
Exactly.
Time you bombed on stage, Bibi? Can you tell us? Like you're scared. Like what you think you failed or the crowd was bad?
Okay, for the record, Bibi has never bombed on
I
stage.
have bombed.
I agree.
have bombed badly.
I agree, but this is a question that's close to my heart. Do you think this space specifically, stand-up comedy and comedy in general, is something that someone should pursue full-time and say, listen, I'm going to make a career out of it?
Specifically comedy, No, I don't think there's a platform, a big enough platform here for it. No.
Why?
One, I don't think I'm good enough.
Oh,
Two-
that's you're amazing, baby.
No, no, seriously. I mean, by international standards.
You're on this podcast. She's good.
Okay. He thinks so. No, but we're all like that. We don't believe we're of that standard, whatever. However,
what do you mean?
for myself, no, I personally no.
Okay, but you're not saying why, Tony, why?
I think, look, if you want to be serious about making a living as a stand-up comedy, because as a stand-up comedy in the Middle East, you have to ask yourself, how rich is your father?
Yeah.
That's the first and
Oh, no,
Basically, you're saying don't do it
I
for
don't
money.
know. You have to. That's a very important question you have to ask.